Hey guys, this is Attila again. Let me share this video with you. Um, this video has two parts. In the first part, I had a demo session, a demo lesson with one of my students, for which I'm very grateful for her. Thank you very much, Sydney. And in the second half, you can gain some insights and take a peek and have a look at some of my methods and materials that I use during my lessons. I hope you will enjoy it. So without further ado, let's watch this video. Okay, so I started the recording. Thank you for being here, Sydney, today.
Okay.
Even if you have sore throat and you do not feel very well, I'm very happy that you still decided that you would take part of this short presentation lesson, a short demo. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So, okay, as we usually do, I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I can see.
Oh.
So let me share my screen pretty quickly. And my computer sound as well. So just let me know when you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, great. So I'm just putting it over here into the middle. And then, so this was the document that we started last time. And we are talking about family, relatives, relationships, and appearance. So we went through a couple of questions. And last time we talked about your immediate family and about your extended family.
Yes.
Okay, so, and then we also talked about the family tree. We talked about Damon.
Damon, yeah.
And it was a bit confusing, I know. Who's who?
Damon's sister? Yeah.
Yes, and that's why we discussed that. That is why we probably call them relatives, because it's so relative who's who in a family tree. Okay, and then we confused ourselves even more with the family members.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty confusing. So today, I think my first question for you would be this. Who do you take after?
Okay, who do I take after? Oh, so let.
Do you know what does that mean? Take after?
Take after, I think is the take after is that I look like someone.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. You resemble to someone, okay?
Yes.
All right, so who do you take after? What would you say?
I would say, who do I take after? I think maybe when it comes to my appearance, I think I take after my father. Yeah, because we all have long face and small eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, small eyes. Yeah. But as for my personality, I take after my mother. Oh, and father. Yeah, both of them. And they are very kind and positive and always smile to other people. So I very like this today.
Yes, just like you.
Yeah, just like me.
Yes, you are very positive all the time.
Yeah, yeah, all the time. Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's great. I think that was a pretty good answer. So just please read out the model answer that we can have over here.
Okay. As for my appearance, I think I take after my father or mother or grandfather on my mother's side and grandmother on my father's side.
Yeah. Okay, so basically you have a lot of options to choose from, or which one to use. Okay, and you can put over here the Chinese equivalents if you want to.
Okay.
And so this is the link of this screenshot that I took. Basically, take after is a phrasal verb. And over here, you can see the description of it.
Description. Oh, see.
It's a transitive verb. Do you know what does a transitive verb mean?
No, I don't know the transitive mean.
Okay, no problem. So basically, there are two different types of verbs. The one which is transitive, it means that we always use an object after it. It means that, for example, if we insert this into a sentence,
Yes.
then we will always say whom we take after.
Yes.
So he takes after, okay, to
Yes.
whom? His father.
Who? Yeah.
The other group is the intransitive verbs, which is like you do not use object after them. What is important?
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. What is important is that you should always use take after or takes after as one thing. You cannot separate them, like he takes after. No, you should use he takes after and then the object. Okay.
Oh, transitive. Oh, okay. I see. What is the Chinese meaning transitive?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay, transitive. Let me type it over here.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully it's something like this. I don't know, but this should be transitive.
Oh, I see. I know it. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this is the correct translation because as we've discussed, my Chinese is like my Korean or Japanese, unfortunately.
Correct.
Okay. And you can also see a couple of example sentences so you can put after something else.
Hothead. Okay.
And I inserted over here two images, as you can see. So really, we can say that this girl takes after her mom.
After her mom.
Or the vice versa.
Yeah.
But please note that we do not only use take after for people. We also use take after for other things like animals as well. So you can see that the resemblance, the similarities.
Yeah.
All right. So
I like the first one picture. Nah.
Yeah. So basically, you can see the resemblance that you can say that some pets really take after their owners.
Oh, some pets really take after their owners.
Okay. All right. Do you have questions in connection with take after or the usage of it?
What is the hot-headed meaning? Hot-headed.
Hot-headed. Okay.
Hot-headed.
All right. Well, a very good question. So if you try to translate it word by word, what would you say? Hot-headed. So what is hot?
Hot. Yeah, my head is. Yeah, very warm, very warm.
So if a person's head is always hot or warm or something like that, how would you describe that person? Probably something like this. That is always very angry.
The people is always angry
or become easily angry. Okay.
So
that person is like a hothead. Or he is a hot-headed person.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Right. All right. So I think we may probably finish this lesson because it's just a demo and we can continue from here off the book. So let me stop sharing and we can continue in about 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. See you then. Thank you.
See you then. Bye. Thank you.
Okay, so let me show you what can I offer you for your kids. I have 4 different types of series: English World, Family and Friends, Happy Street, and Starship English. You might know some of these or all of these. So English World I have from 1 to 5. If you go in, we have workbook, pupils book, grammar book, and the related CDs as well. If you go to Family and Friends, same thing from 1 to 6 and a starter. So for example, I'm just opening it up. We have 3 different books: class book, workbook, and grammar book, and the audio files as well. So you can see a lot of audio files over here. And the third one is Happy Street, and the fourth is Starship English. And over here, I just opened up some examples. So for example, Family and Friends, Class Book 4 over here with the curriculum and everything you need. So lesson 1, listen and sing with the audio file indicator. We have the workbook as well with a lot of images and nice things, and the grammar book. So we can practice grammar as well in a nice and funny way for children. For teens, I can offer 2 different types of series: face-to-face and teen-to-teen. So actually the structure is very similar, as you could see, in connection with the kids. We have face-to-face from elementary till upper intermediate. Again, workbook, student book, related CDs, audio files. And teen to teen, again, 4 different levels. And so over here, I just showed you 2, upper intermediate student book and workbook from face-to-face. It's just like that. So you can have a look at it and we can work on it together. For adults, I have a broader spectrum of materials, as you can see, from beginner, elementary till advanced level. And so, for example, pre-intermediate, we have 3 different types of books series. For example, English file, we have workbook, student's book, and the related workbook audio and class book audio files. We have Speak Out and Total English as well. And so we are talking about General English, of course, and we have the student's book. It's just an example. And we have the workbook as well with a key. In case you want to learn business English, then I can offer you the following books from the series of Business Result, from elementary till advanced, elementary, intermediate, pre-intermediate, upper intermediate, and advanced, as well as the Market Leader series on different levels as well. So, for example, we have Business Result pre-intermediate with the book and CDs, of course, the audio files we need. And this is just an example of one of the books that I can offer you. Okay, so I like using picture dictionaries very much. And one of my favorite websites is 7ESL. Over here, you can see that we have more than 150 different types of topics. And so if you want to choose one of them, you just need to scroll down over here, and you can see in the right a lot of topics, a list of topics basically. These are all links. And so let's suppose that you're interested in sea animals. So we are just clicking on here. And the structure of these sites is basically very similar. You can see an image on top of the page, and then you have a table of contents, so you can jump from one certain part of the page to another part very easily. Then you can see a list of words, and beneath that you can see these verbs used in example sentences, which is very useful, I think. So you can see an example, a model answer, and so you can see how to insert these words, these nouns into example sentences or sentences. So let me scroll down because it's pretty long. As you can see, this document is very long, I would say. And you have bigger images as well. And what is also nice and very useful is that you have a video at the bottom of the page. So you can listen to these words pronounced by a native speaker. Besides building your vocabulary, you can also learn grammar and some expressions, collocations, phrasal verbs, idioms, and so on. If you are interested in punctuation, here you are. The other one is EnglishStudyOnline.org. Very similar structure. The third is ESLBuzz.com. Again, a lot of links, visual dictionary, common expressions, and so on and so forth. And ESL Forums. This is also a very useful website from where you can learn a lot, I think. What I also use is that I use picture dictionaries in PDF format. For example, if my student is Chinese, I would use this one, Speak Mandarin. And so, for example, over here we can see an image. Again, we're talking about small talk. How are you? How are you doing? And then we have an English sentence and its Chinese equivalent as well. And by clicking on these little icons or loudspeaker icons, you can even listen to those. The other one is Picture Dictionary, Chinese English Picture Dictionary. Again, we have different topics like transportation, travel, the world, or hospital, work, school, and so on, you name it. And if I scroll down, let's see, for example, like here, and then let's suppose we are talking about family. So our topic is family. Then you can see images with numbers and English and Chinese equivalents. So this is another way of teaching English, I would say, where you can use, this is the housing topic, for example, you can use images, words to easily and quickly build up vocabulary. Let's suppose my student is French, no problem. I can use French Visual Phrasebook if I want to, or I can use the bilingual French-English Visual Dictionary. As you can see, we have more than 6,000 words and phrases in it. It's more than enough, I would say. Again, we have a lot of different topics. If we want to talk about shoes, no problem. Different parts of the shoes in English, in French. So in case you're French, this will be very familiar to you, I guess. And then the only thing you need to know or need to learn is the English equivalent. So we have a lot of different words over here. Let's suppose that my student is neither English nor French, but Portuguese. I can use the same Portuguese English visual book. So let's assume that we are learning about house and its different parts. Then here we go, English, Portuguese, English, Portuguese, and so on. I hope you liked it.